declare upon the honor of my house that my beloved brother Robert left...
Wasn't my beloved brother? I didn't love him. He didn't love me.
A harmless courtesy, Your Grace.
A lie. Take it out.
That my brother Robert left no true-born heirs. The boy Joffrey, the boy Tommen, and the girl Marcella being born of incest between Cersei Lannister and her brother Jaime Lannister. By right of birth...
Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. Call him what he is.
And her brother Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. By right of birth and blood. I do this day lay claim...
Make it Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. Whatever else he is, the man's still a knight.
Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. By right of birth and blood. I do this day lay claim to the Iron Throne of Westeros. Let all true men declare their loyalty.
When Eddard Stark learnt the truth, he told only me. I'll not make the same mistake. Send copies of that letter to every corner of the realm, from the arbor to the wall. Time has come to choose. Let no man claim ignorance as an excuse.
Your Grace, the Lannisters are...
Hey there, imaginary friends. Let me... Okay. Hard. This streaming business of ours. Once again, I just decided to stream. We'll see how it goes. Just close the window. I wanted to stream with the window open. Symbolic. But then decided, you know, maybe better not to. I doubt that you can hear the chainsaw sounds. And it's not some pier outside, unfortunately. And once again, you know, I get some sort of anxiety and brain freeze when I start doing this, especially when I don't have a game plan. But that will happen more and more, because more and more I don't think things through, and you know, there's not some major stuff, you know, usually a bunch of smaller stuff that amass, and then, you know, I just wanna get it out. It's weird doing this without a sound, and last time I got kicked. That's why, for those that might be used to, you know, just checking the Scout Streams playlist, the other playlists, theoretically at least, not practically. So my last stream is in the other playlist, because I had to chop it, which I hope I will remember to avoid today. I just updated the game. Not something I'm looking forward to when I wanna do stream, and I'm not looking forward to those long wait before the update and the long wait before the game decides to launch. Not in this case, but often. Not to talk about the epic launch, but you know, whenever you praise someone, they have to ruin it, and that happened to the Battle.net launcher. I don't know what's going on. I used to close everything and then launch game, but now I don't, because I don't know if it's gonna last for a minute or 10. And yeah, everything is out of the window, and of course everything started being real noisy just now. Let's not make the mistake of the previous. Okay, yeah. So first things first, let's find the appropriate 25 should do. I think it should be okay. Then let's go into game. I don't know if oh no, I'm been gnomed. Okay, options. Yes. I'm options. Audio. Where's the master audio? I'm guessing that should be it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Blingtron is not on CD and it's killing me, but what can I do? I am not a GNOME fan, have to say it.
Rico feel happy that Wicked is here.
This wasn't here before, and not only this, this over here will probably get there a bit later. Maybe go to the waterfall and try and not get stuck there. Yeah, how should we go about this? I was frying some eggs today. Yes, my cooking capabilities are at that level, meaning very high level, and I got inspired. This will not be a culinary stream, or I mean, it doesn't matter. I was expecting, because I had to chop the last stream, it was shorter, and you know, on the videos, but nothing really changed, so I guess it doesn't matter anyway, and it doesn't. So yeah, I was thinking about that shooting between that colleague content creator and that I guess it was some delivery guy, and you know, like with everything there are different aspects to it. I'm guessing one of them is, I guess it's a bit risky to order food, that's one. And if your delivery guy arrives and he looks like he needs some cheering up, you know, try and fight the urge. Don't try and show him that amazing clip or TikTok you just seen and think it's awesome. You know, some of them might not appreciate it. They just want to be on their way, and after not even a mumble or two, just a lone mumble, you might get shot. And of course, another aspect is that that guy seems to be pretty successful. I mean, the content creator guy. So what does that tell you? Nothing. Exactly. So yeah, about so I thought, you know, how to help my fellow gamers, and I thought, exactly, you know, if you're gonna tell them not to order, maybe give them some cooking advice. I don't know how you would call them, some gamer cooking advice or hobo cooking advice. Doesn't matter either way. So here we go. So usually you avoid going outside, right? And probably have some bread from yesterday, so you maybe wanna warm it up a bit. But how? If you put it in a toaster or that sandwich iron, it's gonna warm it up, but it's gonna fucking hand. It's gonna I guess this works.
Rico is lover and fighter. And Duker.
So it will warm it up, but it will dry it up as well. It's gonna be a lot harder, and I guess that's it. And that's how I at one point chipped a tooth. I mean, you can drink something with it, but still that's not it. So what do? Like I said, if you fry the eggs, and this might be too sloppy and too gruesome for some, but what I do is, in that, I cook on electricity, and I like to turn the electricity off a bit earlier. I guess the simmer is not the word, but you know, I guess the driving term would be that free walk or whatever layer. So I put the slices of bread on top, so the steam would get it, so it will warm it up but also soften it. So you know, one of the tricks. The other one would be, if you have some canned foods that should benefit from warming up, but you're just not feeling like it, just wanna eat it right away, don't wanna bother with it pretty much, get some other container suitable for warming up water, fill it with some water, and then put the can in. So water serves as mediator, or however you would call it, English hard. My English ain't so good. So the water will warm up the can. I mean, sadly I have to do those waivers, disclaimers, who knows who might be listening. Don't go overboard, you know, just some, I don't know if lukewarm will do it, but you know, warm it up a little bit, don't make it too hot, and then enjoy. So those would be my Hobo Gamer cooking tips, which I'm quite sure no one will find useful. Now for other not so useful things. What could those be? I really don't wanna move, just like IRL. I don't wanna go check the text document. Let's see what we can wing. Yes, you might. Do we go with that? Yeah, the intro. Yeah, let's talk about the intro. There's a plethora of intros out there. I decided to go with this one because, yeah, let's go about that. So recently I've seen some, I've seen it a lot before, but YouTube likes to recommend stuff, which is nice. Reminder of the things you forgot or things you have seen long ago. And one of them was the, pretty little pictures assorted in a line with the hound narrating about his house. That I was thinking about that, but that wouldn't be suitable. And then I wanted to mention other stuff I wanted to mention for quite a while now. I've been getting recommendations for some Disco Elysium for a long time. I refuse to watch. Sometimes I get triggered, but I succumbed after a long time. It's those, I don't know how they are called. I guess they are not memes and they are not machinimas. When they put the music and some parts of the game or the cinematic, and I was pleasantly surprised with it, which of course leads us to the, I guess, other stuff. I will forget. Okay. Hopefully nothing out of the ordinary will happen in the meantime. And of course the sounds, maybe that will be one of the intros. Okay. Yeah, I guess the new season of Goblin Slayer is out. Goblin Slayer, Gnome Slayer. There are a lot of those, it seems, in the WoW. Whenever I wanna see how something popular is, I check for the names in the armory, and there is a bunch of Goblin and Gnome Slayers. Seem like, is it Nux from the Mad Max Fury Road? Yeah, Goblin Slayer was one of the rare good recommendations for anime from Twitch chat. And yeah, let's not forget the I guess time flies. I think this would be fun anyway. So yeah, the Blasphemous 2 is out for quite some time. Just like Disco Elysium, doesn't seem like something game-wise I would be interested in, but cinematic-wise, amazing. Concept-wise, amazing stuff. I used to check before the game came out for the cinematics. I don't know what I did the last time, I don't know, I haven't checked in quite a while. But the last time I checked, which was a while back, there was that making of videos, which I skimmed over because I don't want to read subtitles. But it's strange how, I don't know the size of the studios, but let's say it's a relatively smaller studio, how they know how to do things right. That always, can surprise you, I guess. They made the game, publish it, and then they go, show you the stuff outside, they're, having fun and all. and of course how they had to work quite a bit and stuff like that. So that's something I think they were right about, to show that after, though I still think some stuff could be presented before, but not that kind of stuff. I'm quite sure I didn't make any sense at all, but I guess I don't want to anyway either. So yeah, I guess the mentions and that will be that. What else? What else? I don't wanna move, but then again I don't wanna. Okay, let's talk, tell, and then show. From the thumbnail you can see that I got that Skyhawk on the first try after quite a while. Yes, some weird flex that didn't even bonus rolled, and I decided, you know, I might as well, you know, do that on the one toon that I have one thing already, and maybe I have 3 tries for Galleon, and I'm not grinding for that stuff. I don't know if it's fixed or not for the currency for bonus rolls in Pandaria. So yeah, that will be that. I mean, everything is already known there, so no surprises. What else? Yeah, I'm guessing you already know. For the Warcraft Rumble toys, I like them quite a lot. I mean, for free-to-play alliance it sucks a bit. Horde at least got the torrent. I was expecting for the alliance to get those night elves, but I guess it's not more RNG, it's specifically placed. But you know, that goal, maybe, you know, it's grandma coming back. So it looks nice. Yeah, my point is that I guess it's fixed now, but it seems that it was bugged before. My guess turned to be right. So it was good for you to loot the coin, then loot the other stuff, and do all 3 on one tool, or it would bug out, because, you know, I guess it would have nothing to go on, and then, you know, switch to other faction and do all 3 on other tool, so one tool again. But I guess now it's fixed, so you can do whatever you want. So coin foil foil, switch tool, coin foil foil. But like I said, I would still do it like that just in case. That's why I'm repeating it all. And I've just noticed I guess Pandaria time walking is up. I don't know if that, yeah, why wouldn't I do it? That stream about getting Pandaria rep is valid. I mean low walkers, not Pandaria, low walkers specifically. But I don't know if I'll check, I guess sometime later, if the vendor works for us. TBC and Kata vendors didn't. I'm not, probably the Lich King won't either. So it was a beautiful lie once again. But you know, if there's something you're interested in, I guess from that XPO forum post about that, because I was thinking about those Wrath of the Lich King toys, and they were pretty, you know, Northrend specific, which for me is pointless. I mean, unless you really wanna spend a lot of time there. At least, you know, with the Geno toys. I probably fucked up sound again. For the Geno toys, you just pick them up, and I spend relatively a fair amount of time there. Though I got sick of that, I don't wanna go to garrison, of course, and I'm trying to think of other stuff to do. I don't really need gold anyway, and I have a bunch of those mounts, those groundlings, which you can get from it now. So if you don't have it, you might wanna hope for RNG there. And other stuff, new stuff that you can get, like those reputation marks, and I guess if you need those. Okay, let's mention it all now. Armor for followers, oil and resources, those extra boxes and stuff, barrels and stuff that you can also sell and send. I went into other side path there. So yeah, I guess I mentioned that. I mentioned the vendors. Yeah, the vendors, the toys, but then, you know, I guess you might be able, you might find useful the toy from TBC for teleport to the Black Temple. That was mentioned in the post on the forum. I pretty much covered that, but you get the point. Okay, I guess I mentioned that, which I wanted to mention the last time. I might show it on the map after. I guess we have some time. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I guess yeah, let's just, I guess the stuff with the, yeah, I don't really check. Yeah, the previous intro. Since I clearly don't know when to stop the intro, I guess I opened a different topic there. So, waive a disclaimer. First of all, I guess there's a reason, because I don't know if that interview, I'm talking about the interview from the previous stream's intro, about from the Riot CEO at the time, for the old Billy imaginary place. And the thing is, you know, like I said, I don't know if there's that interview on YouTube or some other place. So how and why, who knows? But that was probably, you know, some defending of the position, because clearly there was some differences of opinion. So that was to justify his position, his call, which, although a lot of stuff changed, you know, there's a new CEO now, new person in charge of the Riot MMO, but some decisions seem to be still in place there, and what's going on there and what's gonna happen there, who knows. I still think that You know, having everything nice and tidy is nice, but maybe WoW's approach to the law is a bit more better. Nice to have some flexibility, and you know, then just cherry pick what you want to be canon and what not. I'm talking of course about the Hearthstone law and how it's not canon but it can be. So I guess there's various ways of skinning a cat, if that's what you're into. Dita. Okay. There's something else I could mention, but I will not. About stuff like that. But let's mention some other MMOs while at it. I barely checked Terrace Land, and one image stayed in mind from a video. There's a bunch, by the way. I guess beta is up and people play it. One instance looked like more like crossover between WoW and Final Fantasy 14. So maybe okay, first I forgot about the intro. The last intro mentioned WoW. So okay, let's first of all, with these new MMOs you can never be too sure. I mean, I think the name was Anthem, they showed gameplay, but it clearly was fake. I mean, from this time point. So you can never know, even if you see stuff. I mean, I guess with the Cyberpunk as well. And you never can tell what is going to happen. And when Terrace Land, who knows what they are doing and what kind of plans do they have, if they wanna, just take the money and run, or I guess not. I guess they are trying to, not only go for WoW but Final Fantasy 14 as well. But that's just one image, and I'm just talking random stuff. I mean, I might change my mind any second, the next second, not my job, and I don't care, but I saw this, whether this is valid or not, I have no clue, doesn't matter. But let's go back to about that sentence. I'm looking at the clock, hopefully we'll have time for everything. I mean, to at least close the circle. I don't wanna get kicked again.
Rico never grouped the wicked. Well, almost never.
I really have the urge to stop the stream and go outside, see why the dog is barking that much, but I'm gonna fight it. Precious time. Okay, fuck, I'm not. At one point I just wanted to snap and go, but let's not. So there's probably something horrific going on outside now, and police and ambulance, and but this is fine. So yeah, that threw me off. Yeah, I mean, of course we all would expect something new, something amazing, and that if that is possible and plausible, and that would be great. But on other hand, what could that be? Also, you pretty much had someone in charge that was working on World of Warcraft, so that makes sense. But also, the most valid point, I think, would be WoW is the most successful. It got the most thing right. Is it perfect? Fuck no. Does it have issues? Of course, a lot. Should it be improved? Of course. But even the second best MMO, objectively speaking, Final Fantasy XIV, even they have inspiration from WoW. So I don't think that's an issue at all. And of course, that being said, I mean, gaming in general should be improved, and talking about stuff in general, not the PvE, but it seems that with PvE and MMOs in general, stuff in general, they seem to be reading from the old manuals too much, and for some stuff they really should be more aware of the current events. Of course, find some median. It's really triggering me, but okay. And yeah, speaking about this Classic Plus stuff, I think they should, and it seems that they wanted to, make Dragonflight Classic Plus. And thinking about that two same images meme, I think they thought they have the two same images, but clearly they didn't. I mean, I know they put some those rares in the Dragonflight and wanted to make that the Great Outdoors rares, some. But when you compare it with the hardcore, the difference is huge. I think that's what they were going with, that classic leveling feel, but they clearly missed the mark. I mean, nice intention, but they really don't know their player base, it seems, or they just couldn't do a U-turn there. I still think that retail should be Classic Plus. Whether they are able to achieve it or not, I don't know. And I saw some stream that the streamer wasn't really streaming WoW usually, but I guess he had outside help, and the other guy was really into it. You know, just like that Leroy Jenkins intro, you know, all the setup. And it was, you know, just some random world maps. So that for me really paints a picture. You know, did you eat that food? Did you eat that food? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm gonna see this. And I wasn't, it was in the background, I didn't bother to check. I'm quite sure it was just a bunch of random mobs. But you know, the effort, all the preparation for just killing a random mob in a world compared with, you know, for example, me just doing some AoE and mowing them all down in a sec, really shows the intensity, but also casual. I don't know how I would call it. Some intense casualness. I don't know if that would be the term. I wasn't thinking about it. Just came to mind. You know, being on a very casual level of play, but taking it as if it's the most, I guess, just like my cooking, you know. I make some basic stuff, but I think, okay, this is something else. This is amazing. I think that's the majority of the player base that went to classic, and I don't know if they realize that. And I'm guessing the difference between them and the retail people are retail people play for keeps, and they are conformist just like me. I just like transmog and stuff like that too much.
Rico feel happy that Wicked is here.
So let's move. There's probably a bunch of stuff, but I talked a lot anyway, and maybe we'll check the text document a bit later. Let me just show some stuff. Panchio, Monk Sage, nice spot. What's nicer than being behind a waterfall? Yeah, I did it. Everybody was telling me that it was not possible, but I don't know since when she's there. Seems there is some new stuff like this. Okay. Some flowers all around. I like it, but it's nice addition. Herbs better yet. I like it a lot, really. Really kinda adds. Do I?
Rico is lover and fighter. And duker.
Slight lag there. Yeah, fucking Halloween is up. I forgot about that one. Who's that?
What is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I kinda brain freeze there a bit. Okay, I guess when we're here for, I guess everybody knows about this anyway, but the foil, I guess the foil is here. The coin is up the stairs. This is where the magic happens. This is a map. Amazing, I know. Okay. So I will show first the location of the other foil is at the Dragonflight Zeppelin Tower at the base at the left crates from the entrance. Fuck off. Yeah, technical difficulties there. Yeah, I really am interested in fucking... I guess I'm not showing you that. Yeah, thanks. So here, now for our alliance friends. I guess I can show it's in the where the lion statue is at those cannons. Where, yeah, at the stairs. I mean, you will see it on the minimap. And yeah, at the so over yonder, and I guess here at that. How do you say, at the lake, I forgot the word, that wooden part on the water. So I guess that's it. Oh. I guess I'm not, there's still some people that, we'll see. If we see the text, that means he did it just now. I guess not. Okay, let's leave it like this. Maybe. Doesn't matter. So, is there something else I wanted to... Yeah, I fucking didn't... I guess Wayfinder is on some offensive. Bunch of sponsored videos. I saw a couple. I checked Twitch. There was one guy with around 20 viewers. So, like I said, I wish them luck, but who knows what's gonna happen there. I mean, I said everything I had. And, you know, people say the same. Though of those two videos, one had objections to the dungeons, other was very positive about it, so I'm more keen on taking the... I usually go overboard and, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I should go through all of the history, but then, you know, I remember you don't need to, that's too much work and nobody wants to do that, rightfully so. So you can just wing it, of course, but the truth can be in the middle, you know. Modern times, and you know, you go step by step and see where things went how, and what's the idea and what's the reality, and if those two can meet. But I guess that's already been said, and they are already aware of it. So once again, I can just wish games in general good luck, and I'm not talking about that game I previously mentioned here. I'm just talking in general. And now let's see. I mean, not that it will. Oh fuck, oh fuck. What was it? This is live. What did the studio want? Okay. Okay, I think everything is fine here. Yeah, talking about, I fucking forgot about this. Talking about the, you know, the key in the last stream. I don't know if the other streamers didn't went away, didn't care or didn't dare. Either way, that was the result. But I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Just maybe, you know, they weren't sure if they should do that or not, or they were thinking, you know, fuck, you know, I better give it to a viewer, a sub even. I know I fucked all this up, and I guess I got most of the stuff out, and let's just fucking end it here. But I mean, it's nice. I'm not, of course, into this game, but nice toys and nice that you can print them. It's always nice to have some toy next to your monitor, you know, put you in the mood. Fuck, mic was probably too close. I always had some. I don't know how they get lost. And because of the market and other stuff I don't want to get into now, I had to resort to Kinder eggs a lot. But they went full RNG too, and I wasn't aware of the matter that you can just weigh the Kinder eggs and see that way how which toy is which by weight. But if they were to catch me with those small scales and that Kinder egg yolk, I would probably be arrested. And with the strong suspicion that I am not into toys but something else. That for some might be a lot more fun, but can have some repercussions. But with that being said,
See you soon. Real soon.